Hey guys, it's your girl Carrie, and I am all set and dressed and ready to tackle my mess of a craft room. If you hadn't seen the first video where I share my dirty little secret, my Monica closet, I'll leave that link in the description box below. Many of you have asked, where do I even begin if I have a room this messy? I just don't know what to do or don't know where to start. Well, I'll be honest, I don't either, but this is the plan that I'm going to put together in order to get my room where I need it to be. So my first step I call is phase one. What am I trying to accomplish in phase one? And phase one is getting everything out of the room and sorting it. But I hear all of these, gurus say, clear the room and then sort everything, take everything out of the room so you can see the space. But I need to have a plan before I even go in there and start tackling and pulling things out of the room. Because I know with me, what's going to happen is I'm going to take everything out of the room, shift it to some other space, and then don't have a plan for it. And now I've created a bigger mess than I've already had. So at least everything's contained in that one room. Before I even took one item out of that room, I did some pre-planning. So what I'm going to do is flip the camera around and show you my pre-planning strategy for phase one. So my first step was to decide what categories I'm going to have when I take the items out. So I have a basket here, and that's for my relocate someone else stuff. So as I'm pulling items out that I know I want to put elsewhere, I'm just going to toss them in this basket. And when I'm finished with the allotted time that I set on my timer for decluttering for that day, I'm going to take this basket upstairs and I'm going to distribute the items where they actually belong. That way it cuts down on, creating a new mess. I'm actually putting everything away. So that's my relocate items bin. And then when I relocate all the items, I'll bring this bin back down. And when I start my next cleaning session, I'll just put them in that bin. So that's the relocate somewhere else bin. Then I'm also going to have a bin for donate or sell. Now, actually, I don't think I'm going to be donating much yet. Most everything that I think is, in good shape, I'm going to try to sell it at my yard sale. And then whatever doesn't sell, that's when I'm going to donate. So I have my sell bin. So in this blue bin, anything that's going to go into my yard sale, I am going to put in that bin. And then my next category is trash. And so I have a few large trash bags. Anything that's trash, I'm going to just carry that bag around with me in the room and throw the trash in there. And then my final category is my keep category. And so everything that I plan on keeping, I'm going to shift into our pool table room. I'm going to put the table cover and convert our pool table into a table. And I'm going to sort and stack all of the items that I want to keep in that room. Now, one of the other major things that I think is going to help me in organizing this room is a timeline. So I would suggest just printing off, from a Word document, just a simple calendar. And then I just placed everything in this little, sleeve here that I can just stick in a binder. So you may be wondering, what types of items did I put on my calendar? So I just printed out a mock calendar with, random, sample dates, but you will get the idea. So the first thing I'm going to think about when I'm cleaning out the room is my trash pickup. So you want to try to kind of schedule your cleaning based on when your trash is going to be picked up. So that way you can eliminate the clutter right away, not have second thoughts, not dig in the trash, grab things out. You just want to just get everything out of the house. So for me, I just marked off all of the trash dates on my calendar. So I know that every Tuesday there's going to be a trash day. And then you want to also call in if you have large items that are in your space. That doesn't necessarily have to mean it's a craft room, but if you need to get rid of big trash, we can't just put big trash out, on our curb. You have to call and ask for the big trash day and schedule a big trash. And so the first thing you want to do is schedule your trash dates, because that will help you get rid of the clutter quickly. It won't pile up anywhere else. Then the next event that I have is a yard sale. So I know that when I'm going through my items, I'm going to be tagging them. So instead of just pulling them out of the room, as I see something that I want to give away in a tag sale, I'm going to just go ahead, tag it, price it, and put it in the bin. So it's already ready when I'm ready for my tag sale. And then my final event, I know that I'm going to be having overnight guests for a while during the summer, and I've also said that I'm going to be using that pool table room to store all of my keep items. So I, will backtrack. Let's just say I know that Friday night on May 31st, my overnight guests are coming. So I need to have all of the keep items that I'm going to be keeping off the pool table and stored neatly back in my craft room. Now I may not have the design or all the organizational tools, but at least I have an idea what I need, and I'm going to just store that back in there neatly, and then I can have my pool table room and entertainment space down in the basement nice and clean before my guests get here. So that's kind of like my blueprint for phase 1. Now I'm going to share with you my handy dandy yard sale apron, and this is what I use whenever I have a yard sale, but I'm actually going to put it on now while I'm cleaning out my craft room, because like I said, it's part of my phase 1 clean out. I am going to tag my items for my yard sale as I'm clearing them out and putting them in the bin. So this is what my yard sale apron looks like, and I actually have a DIY of this apron. I'll leave the link to that video in the description box below. Here is my yard sale apron. I just cut off the back part of a pair of jeans and then tied it around my waist. And basically what I keep in my apron are my scissors, and I just take a pin cap top just to put on the end so I won't, hurt myself. I have a Sharpie marker so that I can write the prices on my items. A pen to take notes. Some white string tags to put prices on my items. Then I have these two tag systems here. One is a blank set of tags, and I can use this to write my own individual prices, and this one here are the already pre-tagged garage sale labels. And so I'm just going to, as I move about the room, just tag everything and throw it in my bin. So now that I have my plan in place and all of my pre-prep work, my baskets and everything like that, I am ready to go into that room and tackle it. The last thing I'm going to do is set my timer for an hour and a half. So I'm going to set my timer for 90 minutes and see how far I can get. Also, some other things that are optional, but it might help with, cleaning up, is putting on a little music and grabbing your favorite drink. Just in case you forgot what the room looked like, here's the before again. This is before I cleared anything out of the room. A hot mess. Someone asked me, but Carrie, where do I even start? This is the start of this room as I'm walking in, and as you can see, there's stuff everywhere. So what I'm going to do is just work my way through the room so that I can create a path. So I'm going to start right here with all of the rolls of fabric and the wrapping paper and pool noodles. So I'm going to just kind of go into the room, work my way around this section until I can make a complete path, and then I'm going to tackle this corner here. So from the doorway and this little cove, I plan on getting that done in my 90 minutes. So here's the before and after. So as I'm walking into my craft room, I can see the floor. Look how nice everything is. Woohoo! And this corner had all of the wrapping paper, my rolls of fabric, and some pool noodles. So I can confidently walk into the room. And let's take a look at the after of that little, cove area. And look how fabulous that looks. I have not seen it this clean in over 5 years. I'm super duper excited. And these 2 boxes right here I just saved so that I could open them with you. I don't know what's inside. Well, I think I know what's inside this one, but I don't know what's inside that one. So let's just see if we could find some little treasures. So let's look inside these boxes. I know what's in this box, and I think my daughter accidentally bought this box downstairs and put it in the craft room because she thought it was just some crafting stuff. but they are actually a pair of just nude pumps. I needed a pair of nude pumps because the ones I had were shot. And I got these on clearance from Marshall's for 36 bucks. So happy to have found them because I looked all over for them. I thought I may have left them in the store. Went back to the store and said I left my shoes here. They couldn't find them, but now I have them. Now I have no idea what's in this box, so let's do this unboxing together. And maybe I'll find some old treasures. Wow. Okay, I haven't seen this in years. This is, this may not look much to you guys, but I just need to shine it up. It is a silver pencil and pad case. So you have a little pencil here. It has the original lead still in there. And I don't have any more paper. So I'm going to have to kind of customize and make my own paper to put in there. But it's just a, really neat piece. And you just stick your pen right there and it goes on your desk. I have some brass napkin rings. These don't belong down here. Oh, a diamond wine stopper. Some more mini dishes. I use this to put our cream or milk or something like that for breakfast, and I have a ton of these already upstairs, so I'll just add these to my collection. Oh! Okay, I was looking all over for these for about a year ago. I did a blue and white tablescape series, and I wanted to find these. These are salt cellars, and they have a cobalt blue inside, and they have the silver on the outside. I just need to shine these up, and I am so happy I found these. And let me keep looking because I think I have 4 of them. Yeah, 4 of them. So I think these are gorgeous. I'm going to have to apologize to my husband. Okay, about a year and a half ago, I kind of did a video on where do I store all of my flatware. And I shared how I was missing flatware, particularly this set. And I kept telling my husband he threw it away. And here's the remaining portion of the set. So now I have more forks and more spoons. Some cute little cocktail or hors d'oeuvre forks. These don't go down here. I'll put them upstairs with the rest of my storage. These are really cute for the summertime. It's just a salad serving set. It has this cute detail. What else? Oh, some really cute bouillon spoons. They're like soup spoons, but because they're so big and round, they're like bouillon soup spoons. And I'll put that up with my vintage stuff. These need to be shined up. I have some iced tea spoons. Here is a sugar spoon. Oh, these are super cute. I was wondering where these were too. These are my grapefruit spoons, and since I couldn't find these, I have since bought some more grapefruit spoons. Here are some more of my Demitasse spoons. Here is a beautiful salt cellar. And finally, I have 2 more silver napkin rings that need to be shined up. So happy to have found this box because I really wanted to find these. So I know I'm going to get in the comments, hey Carrie, it would have been a much better video if you set the camera up and we could watch you clean out the space. Well, the reality is that room is so cluttered that I did not have the proper space to set up the camera so that you could watch me clean out that area. But again, this is just video number 2 in this journey. I am not in a race to try to time lapse everything in 10 minutes. So as I continue to clean the room and give the tips on what's been working for me as I go through this process, I will set up the camera and let you watch me clean. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some great tips on planning out or mapping out a strategy before you go and tackle a room of this magnitude, because it is a lot of mess. So you need to go in. It's kind of an oxymoron to say that you need to be organized when you're going into a room that is totally disorganized, but you got to have a plan. So until next time, I'm going to keep calm and carry on. Bye guys.